Have you ever lived a life where you had no other choice than to question your maker for bringing you into this world? Have you ever lived such life before? Nothing kills faster than never having a loving mother, but rather a mother that blames you for the existence of you. She believed that if you never came into this world, maybe her life would have been better. Anyway, grab a popcorn while we unfold the story of a girl called Ruth, whose life has never favored, just because of the mistake she never took part of. I'm into storytelling content. I'm into NYC content as well. I'm also a motivational speaker. Don't forget to follow my page, like and drop a comment. In order not to miss any episode in this story. Ruth sat down alone, looking very, very sad, with different words of her mother coming into her head, reminding her of how worthless she is, how she's a child of doom, and how she's not lovable. Tears keep rolling down her cheeks. She actually thought to herself, maybe she's actually cursed. But all what Ruth wanted is to be lovable and cherished. But fate has never given her a choice. While she stayed deep in thoughts, her mother yelled out her name angrily. Her mother's name in this story is Titi. With fears in her eyes, she walked slowly into the kitchen. At the sight of her, Titi shouted at her angrily, and I quote, "I say you're beginning to go wings in this house, but I shall cut it off for you before you start flying. I ask you to prepare me spaghetti, but what is this?" she said angrily. As Ruth was about to reply, she got a resounding slap out of nowhere. Tasty too good for nothing witch, Titi yelled at her angrily, while drawing her head roughly towards the pot. Ruth nearly stumbled, but narrowly escaped. Tears kept rolling down her cheek as she made for the pot. She tasted it, but unfortunately it was actually tasteless. She forgot to add salt to it. But come to think of it, anyone could make this kind of mistake. But back to the story. Ruth thought to herself, and I quote, "Why won't I forget to add salt to it when my heart is filled with so much agony and the thought of me not furthering my education?" Titi refused to pay for her YF fee. In Titi's excuses, she said she cannot train a child of doom. Ruth has actually seen shaggy in the eyes of her mother in terms of different bad names. Ruth's life is more worse than that of a maid. Ruth keeps questioning her fate because at any slight opportunity, her mother, which is Titi, keeps reminding her of her being the reason why her life is this way. She feels like she cost her the life she ought to be living with David. But come to think of it, why will you blame your child for the mischief you did while you were still young? To the extent that you had to hate your own child. Anyway, see you in my next episode.